Today, we're going to learn about welded sounds. Before we talk about welded sounds, we need to review.
A digraph is two letters that stick together to make one sound.
Words with short vowels that end in S, L, F, or Z need a bonus letter.
A base word cannot be broken into smaller words. A suffix is letters added to the end of a word to change the meaning of the word. Sometimes S says Z like in bugs when added at the end of a word. Remember, we have already learned about welded sounds, so let's review really quickly before we learn a few more.
What is a welded sound? Welded sounds are letters stuck so tightly together that the letters make a new sound. All is a welded sound. A-L-L sounds like all.
A-M make a welded sound. A-M says am. A-N makes a welded sound. A-N says an.
Ang is a welded sound. A-N-G says ang.
A-N-G, fang, ang.
Ing is a welded sound. I-N-G says ing.
I-N-G, ring, ing.
Ong is a welded sound. O-N-G says ong.
O-N-G, song, ong. Ung is a welded sound. U-N-G says ung. U-N-G, lung, ung.
Now that we have reviewed the welded sounds you already know, you are ready to learn new welded sounds.
This says ank. Ank is a welded sound. A-N-K says ank. A-N-K are stuck so tightly together that the letters say the sound ank. Ank is a welded sound.
Let's look at an example.
This word is bank. When you say the sounds, there are two parts. B-ank, bank. A-N-K is a welded sound that says ank. This says bank. B-ank, bank. A-N-K are stuck so tightly together that the letters say the sound ank. This says ink. Ink is a welded sound. I-N-K says ink. I-N-K are stuck so tightly together that the letters say the sound ink. Ink is a welded sound.
Let's look at an example.
This word is pink. When you say the sounds, there are two parts. P-ink, pink. I-N-K is a welded sound that says ink. This says pink. P-ink, pink. I-N-K are stuck so tightly together that the letters say the sound ink. This says onk. Onk is a welded sound. O-N-K says onk. O and K are stuck so tightly together that the letters say the sound onk. Onk is a welded sound.
Let's look at an example.
This word is honk. When you say the sounds, there are two parts. Onk, honk. O-N-K is a welded sound that says onk. This says honk, onk, honk. O and K are stuck so tightly together that the letters say the sound onk. This says unk. Unk is a welded sound. U-N-K says unk. U and K are stuck so tightly together that the letters say the sound unk. Unk is a welded sound.
Let's look at an example.
This word is junk. When you say the sounds, there are two parts. J-unk, junk. U-N-K is a welded sound that says unk. This says junk, j-unk, junk. U and K are stuck so tightly together that the letters say the sound unk. Now that you have learned about these new welded sounds, let's practice. Tank. What is the welded sound ending for the word tank? Tank. Tank ends with the welded sound A-N-K that says ank. Tank. Tank is spelled T-A-N-K. Tank. When you say the sounds, there are two parts. T-ank, tank. Wonk. A wonk is a student who does nothing but study. What is the welded sound ending for the word wonk? Wonk. Wonk ends with the welded sound O-N-K that says onk. Wonk. Wonk is spelled W-O-N-K. Wonk. A wonk is a student who does nothing but study. When you say the sounds, there are two parts. Onk, wonk. Sink. What is the welded sound ending for the word sink? Sink. Sink ends with the welded sound I-N-K that says ink. Sink. Sink is spelled S-I-N-K. Sink. When you say the sounds, there are two parts. S-ink, sink. Bunk. What is the welded sound ending for the word bunk, like in bunk beds? Bunk. Bunk. Bunk ends with the welded sound U-N-K that says unk. Bunk. Bunk is spelled B-U-N-K, bunk. When you say the sounds, there are two parts. B-unk, bunk.
Before we finish, we need to review.
Welded sounds are letters stuck so tightly together that the letters make a new sound.
Ank is a welded sound. A-N-K says ank. Ink is a welded sound. I-N-K says ink. Onk is a welded sound. O-N-K says onk. Unk is a welded sound. U-N-K says unk.
Thank you for learning with me today. Remember, welded sounds are letters stuck so tightly together that the letters make a new sound.